All right, small disclaimer, folks. I know it's not the normal intro that I do, but I literally recorded this whole episode and went to go back and listen to the footage, and the audio was kind of shifty. I had this other microphone hooked up. It was a lavalier, and only thing you heard most of the time was like my neck and the shirt. But you can hear what I'm talking about, but it's a little shifty throughout. So just heads up, small disclaimer. Now without further ado, this episode. On today's episode, we're gonna get into the new Elijah Craig Toasted Rye. This was definitely on my wish list. It's here. Let's figure out if this one should be on your shelf. I go by the name of, let's get into this.
Play the intro.
I go by the name of Lord, let's serve you some whiskey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Now folks, it's the fall time. It is fall. Allocation season is upon us. Now with that said, there are a few bottles that are currently in rotation that are regular offerings. So this one in particular is the Elijah Craig Toasted Rye. Now, I will admit, this one has been on my list for quite some time. As always, walked into my neighboring watering hole and voila, it was on the shelf for MSRP. Booyah. So, as you all know, Elijah Craig, they came out with a toasted bourbon a few years back. I personally didn't like it. It was cool. It just had like this crazy marshmallow note, which I like marshmallows. But for some strange reason, I just never really vibed well with the toasted bourbon. Just my opinion, my channel. But anywho, but this one right here, let's figure it out. This isn't something that is allocated. This is a everyday shelfer bottle. Now, with that said and done, I feel like out of most of the distilleries, Elijah Craig actually does a great job of when he puts out a bottle, it's actually readily available wherever you go. Even like the batch proof series. Now, depending on your market, obviously, sometimes it just sits on the shelf for MSRP. Hell, I've been into some stores before and they've had older Elijah Craig batch proofs in there. So let's get into this Elijah Craig Toasted Rye. Now, this is 94 proof. That's all it is. 94 proof. Everything Elijah Craig has, that's his regular offering outside of the batches, 94 proof. Now, I went ahead and took the liberty of pouring this up. Yeah. Already, this nose is really crazy. The first thing that pops up at you, there's a huge like orange. The first thing that pops up at you is a huge orange citrus note, followed by chocolate is in there. There's a little peppercorn note as well in there. That chocolate note is pretty pleasant in there as well. There's a faint toffee note that's back up in there. Oh man. You do get a charred note as well from the oak. Let's go for the taste. Oh wow. So on the palate, I would say for anything, it is very coating. You do get that burst of like citrus and chocolate that hits you first. I would say this much. It almost comes off as, you know, like the strawberry chocolate, you know, candies you get for Valentine's Day, but not that one. It's more like chocolate covered orange slices. Super crazy. Then it's also followed by like that peppercorn that's very faint in there. You do get the traditional bacon spices on there, but the chocolate and the citrus is very present. And then there is a nut note in there. I can't really pick it out right now, but it almost comes off as like hazelnutty or like almond. It's pretty good. Also, I am getting a little char. I guess the char presence from the barrel, from that extra toasted process. It's pretty pleasant. It's almost like a campfire side kind of like snack almost. That's what it kind of feels like. It's not overly smoky, but the presence in there is as well. The finish, I would say, is actually a pretty pleasant finish. It's a medium finish. It coats the tongue and it has a nice, good old Kentucky hug on the way down. However, this is really a decent pour. I'm actually thoroughly impressed. The last few ryes that I purchased have been really good from different distilleries, but this one in particular, Toasted Rye, is dangerous. It's super crushable, and I feel like it's perfect for the fall. I don't think it made my list though, now I'm thinking about it. The 8 bottles you need for the fall. I'm unsure. But if you wanted to watch that video, wow, go ahead and put it up there. But overall, this one is really good. I would highly recommend this one if you are into Elijah Craig, or if you're into like toasted ryes or double oak ryes in general. I don't think necessarily this is gonna be something that's gonna blow out your palate. With 94 proof, it's not overwhelming. Also, with this being a toasted product, it is not like over tannic. You're not gonna drink this and feel like you're drinking tree water, I promise. So let me know in the comments a few things. One, if you have tried the Elijah Craig Toasted Rye, and if you like it. 2, if this is one that you're looking for. And 3, put me on to like your favorite double oaked rye or toasted rye or any ryes in general. So yeah, let me know in the comments. So if you like this one, go ahead, give me a good old like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. And like we always say at this time, folks, cheers, salud, sante, Kobe, and all that jazz.